I've been married for 19 years now, and my wife has never been there for me. You have an expectation that your wife should be there for you, and that is your trigger. For example, when we fish, we're putting the hook in the river, and the fish, when she sees a food, she catches it. And then that's how you catch the fish, right? So this is your hook. That's what is not working for you and your relationship with your wife. You have an expectation that she should be there for you. And I've shared that many times, and I want to share it again. Most of the people don't know this formula, and I want to show it to you so you will understand the dynamic between a man and a woman. Once you understand this dynamic, it will help you to let go of this expectation. So imagine that here's, let's call God or higher power, universe, however it makes you feel comfortable. Then comes a teacher or a mentor or guru, however you feel comfortable understanding it. Then comes husband or man, then comes wife, then comes children. What must happen is that children comes to a mother and share their problems. And then they feel better. Something happened in school, something happened in elementary, they feel safe, they come to mom and they share, so-and-so bullied me, so-and-so hit me, and mom says, poor you, let me solve this problem, I feel sorry for you. But then a mother, to stay emotionally healthy, she needs to come, guess to who? To a husband, and share her emotions, her problems. Even her child is sharing that he was bullied, she feels now stressed. Or she had a really bad day at work, she feels overwhelmed. Who she comes to is her husband, because he is older, not age-wise, a wisdom-wise. He considered to be older in the family. But then what husband should do? Husband should go to his mentor, to his teacher, to a friend who is older or wiser than him, and he could share his troubles. But what happens in a society now, a lot of men have expectation. Well, wife comes to me, I need to come to her. Every once in a while, when you have nobody to go to, it's okay. But if you're expecting to do that on a weekly or daily basis all the time, if you go to wife, what happens is that she cannot hold so much emotions, negative emotions, and help you emotionally. What she does, she gets either sick emotionally or physically, but in order to survive, guess what she does? She actually goes and dumps this energy and these problems into kids. And that's how husband violates his wife and wife violates children, because everything has to go up. Kids go to mother, mother goes to husband, husband goes to mentor or higher power. And then in this dynamic, everything works and it has integrity, it has a harmony. But if you have expectation that a wife should be your mentor and take your emotions, you are not understanding the dynamic between a wife and a husband. And in this scenario, the foundation is going to be broken, and a wife, either again, she will be dumping all of her energy and stresses into kids, or she's going to start having first psychological problems, either anxiety or depression and stresses, and then physiological problems. And then later, if she has nobody to go to and share this because her husband is expecting her to listen to him, then she will start having tumors and all kinds of serious problems. But in the beginning, it just starts with a physical problem, depression or anxiety, joint pains, arthritis, backache, headache, and then men are surprised why my wife doesn't want to have sex with me on a daily or weekly basis. How can she has intimacy when she goes to work full time? Then she works at home also, because a woman at home, she's not resting. She has to cook, she has to clean, she has to take care of kids, she has to drive them to tennis, to basketball, gymnastics. And on top of it, she has to listen to her husband. Wow. She has done 3 jobs of psychologist, of a mother, of a wife, and actually goes to work and makes money. And then this kind of woman is exhausted and she has no energy to have intimacy. So you have to choose here. Do you want a woman who will be your therapist, or a woman who will create a harmonious energy and stable, happy energy at home. And you just need to find a good friends who can mentor you, who will listen to you and give you advice, or find a therapist or priest or a spiritual guru who can guide you. You need someone to talk to. Men are depleted from that, but do not expect that from wife, because I know in a society now everybody has this expectation. Woman, wife, listen to me, and you, husband, listen to me. It's a husband's duty to listen to her, but not 24/7. Maybe 20-30 minutes in the evening after he ate dinner when he came home, but not for a couple of hours a day. He cannot be his girlfriend, her girlfriend either. So we need to understand the rules between a man and woman, what is sustainable, what is healthy, and what is actually possible. So really good question.